News from Sky 25 over a couple of very swollen rivers right here, rushing water at both the Choate Brook in Medway on your right. Look at the fury in that water. On your left is the Charles River Dam in Wellesley. NOAA gauges show the Charles jump from around 1.5 feet before the storm to more than 4 feet by this afternoon. That is a rapid rise. Rivers across New England are at or near flood levels in many spots. This map right here shows you the latest observations. The red dots, like you see right here, they represent the moderate flooding, and they're mostly confined to Connecticut. Orange is minor, including the Blackstone River and Northbridge, right south here of Worcester. That is where Boston 25 News reporter Drew Caritas joins us live now. Drew?
Mark, properties that sit along the swollen Blackstone River here are looking more like ponds at this hour. You get a glimpse at what people are dealing with behind me here. Water has been overflowing from the river's banks since late this morning. At this point, people are just waiting for the water to run its course.
The bridge is my apartment. I got to vacate. I live on disability. Where am I going to go? I have no place to go.
Watching the rising river from their porches and windows, neighbors in the Northbridge community of Rockdale, whose homes are on the edge of the floodwaters, can't help but worry.
You got too much water, and as you see it down there, it's rising. If it flooded the basement, that would take out the hot water.
It would take out everything.
Others are already dealing with that reality as the overflowing river has flooded basements and cars.
They're still growing and get inside the building.
You got people whose cars are flooded. You got people whose livelihoods are on the line, and it's really, really hard for people.
People have been pumping out as much water as they can, and some whose homes haven't been flooded have turned off their utilities as the floodwater creeps up to their front doorsteps.
Our landlord took our appliances out of the cellar to save them and everything.
The excessive rainfall over the past few months has left the water with nowhere to go but out of the river's banks. Local officials say all neighbors can do at this point is wait for the water to recede.
You gotta wait, yeah, and hope they don't open up the gate up in Worcester. So it's a headache.
And just beyond these flooded properties, some flooded roadways here. The fire chief here in Northbridge says there's a possibility here that Providence Road and Church Street Extension, the portions that are flooded, may have to be shut down if any more water comes this way, though the chief is hopeful that the river has crested at 10.43 feet. We're live in Northbridge. Drew Caritas, Boston 25 News.